Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Welcome back, friends. Welcome to another video lecture by Kami Biology. In this video lecture, we are going to talk about the properties of blood. Fine. And the previous video lecture, if you remember, we just talked about the introduction to blood, and we also talked about hematology. Fine. Now, in this video, we are going to talk about the properties of the blood. So let me write. Properties of blood. Right. So the first property of the blood is color. Right. So this is the first property, is color. Usually blood present in our body is red in color due to hemoglobin. So it is red in color due to hemoglobin. So due to hemoglobin, it is red in color. Fine. This is the first thing. Second thing is that if we see arteries, now arteries is actually, it is red in color. Fine. Arteries is actually red in color due to the presence of oxygen. Fine. So due to oxygen, artery is red in color. Fine. Because the main function of the artery is that they can carry the oxygen from the heart to all part of the body. That's why artery is look like in a red color. Fine. And if we see the color of veins, vein is also mentioned in a blood. So that's why if we see the color of vein, so vein color is purple due to carbon dioxide. Fine. Now vein receive carbon dioxide from all part of the body to the heart, back to the heart. Fine. So that's why the color of the vein is purple. Fine. So this is the second. So this is the first property of the blood, which is about the color. Now the second property of the blood, if we talked in a detail, this is about the volume. Volume of the blood. Now if we see the volume of the blood, so it is changed due to age by age, it is changed. Fine. Now in a normal adult person, fine, when we at the age of 15 to 17 or 14 to 17, the volume of the blood is almost, or we can say 14 to 25 or 20. Fine. So the volume of the blood is always 5 liter. 5 liter. Fine. 8 adult. During adult, the volume of the blood is 5 liter. Fine. But at the age of in newborn baby, we can say in newborn baby, the volume of the blood maybe I think 450 ml. Fine. So this is the volume of the blood in newborn baby. But whenever newborn baby grow and it reach to adult, so the volume of the blood will be reached to 5 liter. Fine. So if we see in female, this is very important thing you should have to keep in mind. In case of female, the volume of the blood will be 4.5 liter. What is the reason behind that? The reason behind that is about their weight and about the menstrual cycle. Fine. In female, menses is produced during during puberty. Fine. So at puberty, or we can say at the age of 15 or 14 or 16, during that age, the volume of the blood will be 4.5 liter. Fine. And in male, the volume of the blood is 5 liter as well. But in case of female, it is 4.5 liter due to menstrual cycle and due to their weight. That's why it is less as compared to male. Fine. So this is the volume of the blood. The third properties of the blood is about their pH. Now if we see the pH of the blood, so the pH of the blood will be 7.4, I think 7.4, yeah, 7.4. So this is the pH of the blood. It means that it is slightly alkaline. What? It is actually slightly alkaline. So blood is actually slightly alkaline. Why? Because its pH is 7.4. That's why it is slightly alkaline. Fine. When blood pH is high or less than 7.4 or not alkaline, it is hematopathology. It means it will be a disease in condition. Fine. So pH of the blood normally it is 7.4. Fine. So this is the third property. Now the fourth property, if we talked about the fourth property, is about their specific gravity. Specific gravity of the blood is changed. Now, if we see total blood specific gravity, and so the total specific gravity of the blood is 1.05 to 1.06. This is the total specific gravity. But now the specific gravity of the blood cell, if we see specific gravity of blood cell, so the blood cell specific gravity will be varies. So it will be 1.09 to 1.1. This is the specific gravity of the blood cells. Now, what is the specific gravity of plasma cells in blood? Means plasma cells. So if we see the plasma cell in the blood, so the specific gravity of the plasma cell inside the blood is 1.02 to 1.026. Fine. So these are the different specific gravity in blood. Fine. The total specific gravity of the blood will be 1.0 to 1.06, and blood cell specific gravity is 1.0, 1.1, and plasma cell in our blood 1.0 to 1.026. Fine. So these are the specific gravity of the blood. Now this is the fourth properties, and the fifth properties of the blood, if we talk to, is about viscosity. Now if we see the viscosity of the blood, so keep one thing in your mind, that blood is 5 times viscous than water. Fine. Due to the presence of organic substance, inorganic substance, protein, minerals, and some other materials. Inshallah, we'll be talking in a composition of the blood. Fine. So due to some material, it is very viscous. It is viscous 5 times more than water. Fine. So it is viscous 5 times. Viscous 5 times. 5 times than water. Fine. So it is viscous 5 times than water. Due to RBC and plasma cells. So due to RBC and plasma cell, and also due to the composition of the blood, it is 5 times viscous than water. Fine. So this is about the fifth properties of the blood. Fine. So that's all about the properties of the blood in a detail. There are some other properties of the blood as well, but these are the common and these are the very important properties of the blood. Fine. There are some other properties, but these are the main properties. You should have to memorize these one properties. Fine. I hope this video helpful. If you like the video, please hit the like button, share the video, and also subscribe the channel to get more interesting video lecture like that. Thank you so much.